Hello and welcome to this video edition of Technomicon Media. This is Matthew, and today we're going to be taking a look at Final Fantasy XIV, the December patch update. Here you can see some combat in its latest incarnation, taken from a guild lead at Noficia Wells. One of the big highlights of the December patch update is the inclusion of new monster types. Here you can see a Goblin Thug. I located this little guy southeast of Humblehearth Camp and up in one of the canopies. He conned yellow to me at Pugilist rank 31, but he was a pretty easy challenge. Here you can see me just beating him down, and I'll show you in a little bit of his loot table as well. He has fairly nice drops. He dropped a Beast Coin, a Goblin Mask, which was craftable into Leather Spetch, but the most notable loot was his Broken Goblin Dagger, which is craftable into a Gladiator rank 21 weapon via blacksmithing. One of the features that I was most looking forward to was the addition of a second retainer. Here you can see me accessing my two retainers. Here's the first retainer, and I filled up that second retainer pretty fast. As you can tell, this is the new retainer here. With the importance Square seems to place on crafting and specifically repairing, I think it was fundamentally crucial for a second retainer to be implemented with the need to store tools, repair materials, and just ingredients in general. It was certainly a welcome addition. Another huge change came with how repair functions. Repair now works with the items that are used in the repair being auto-placed into the UI, so you no longer have to dig around in your inventory seeking out those little scraps and ores to repair your items. Another huge change to repair is that items in your gear UI now show up color-coded with their repair status, as well as a percentage that is always visible, telling you how much durability is left and what items are used to repair it. A rather large change to crafting and synthesis in general is the addition of a new feature called recipes. Here I'm doing a before, which is the traditional way recipes were implemented with items being added to the UI one at a time. So here you can see that this is actually one of the new items, one of the new crafting gear sets. And with the recipes UI now, you can actually, it'll remember the last 8 recipes you've completed, and with one push of the button it will place all items used in that synthesis. It's less effective on smaller type items that only have 1 or 2 ingredients. However, on crafts that have 6 to 8 ingredients that typically take longer to input than they actually do to execute, I think they'll see a dramatic rise in using these for leveling. And with the December patch came the first holiday, one of many I hope. Those familiar with Final Fantasy XI know that holidays and special events were a big part of in-game activities. The way you acquire your presents is through examining these Christmas trees with the chocobos. Here you can see one of the new craftable holiday items, the Dream Tunic. Pretty easy to craft. I believe it was rank 11 or so weaving, as well as a boot pattern that requires low-level leatherworking and a hat pattern that requires low-level weaving as well. And this concludes this December patch updates video for Final Fantasy XIV. For more information on Final Fantasy, as well as MMOs and other tech-related topics, visit us at technomicon.com, and once again, thank you for watching.